Alam niyo, over the weekend, meron na naman nagbigay ng reason sa atin para pagyabang na naman at itayo na naman ang bandila ng Pilipinas. Yan yung reason, ano?
Reason, okay. Ito na, nagte-text bago mo sabihin.
Of course, we are talking about yung nagte-text kay Mark. The Filipino Flash, right. Nonito Donaire, as he unified the WBO and IBF Super Bantamweight belts. Ibang klase. And he did it in such a dominating fashion.
Well, long overdue. Long overdue na yung pinaplano na yan. And we all know that his initial plan talaga was to go up the weight divisions and possibly fight in the 126-pound division. So, maganda tong umpisa. He planned to unify and he got it. Yung nabanggit mong classic fashion, overwhelming talaga yung ginawa niya. Because this guy, Mathebula, was 5 inches taller than him, wider, longer reach. Pero pinakita ni Donaire yung kanyang power and of course yung kanyang reputation as one of the best scientific boxers.
Mula sa paperweight dito tayo sa overweight. Ikaw ba nagulat ka? Ikaw pa rin eh.
Lagi ang buwelta niya.
Ganun palagi.
Lagi ang buwelta niya.
Ikaw ba nagulat ka na pinaglaruan lang halos ni Donaire ito si Mathebula?
Well, no. Honestly...
Champion din yan, ha?
Pero yung Donaire, I mean, 4th pound for pound. And Mathebula is nowhere near that skill level. Medyo natakot ako dun sa height advantage, dun sa reach advantage ni Mathebula. Especially because nahirapan si Donaire when he last fought a South African in Joy a few years back. Pero ngayon parang, well, that guy's older, he's much lower. I didn't think that he posed a threat to Donaire. Honestly.
Dominating kasi, yung pag pinag-usapan niyo yung physical attributes, pag pinagtabi nga yung dalawa sa weigh-in pa lang, kitang-kita mo yung disparity. And there was a time during that fight, towards the last few rounds, na makikita mo na ginamit na ni Mathebula yung kanyang reach, yung kanyang tangkad. The only thing working for him in that fight in particular was his jab. That's it. Nothing else. Nung nasaktan ni Donaire nung 4th round, nakita niyo yung variety of punches si Donaire. First to 4th round, nakikita mo agad yun. But Mathebula did nothing.
Bakit I was following this fight through social media then while I was on TV. Pero kahit na dominant na yung laban, dahil sa nangyari yata doon sa judging nung Pacquiao-Bradley, mga tao talagang inantay pa rin yung talagang desisyon ng judges natin.
Hindi lang yung mga tao eh. Pati si Donaire, makikita mo.
Inantay niya.
Talagang kung pwede niyang patulugin, papatulugin niya. Because as they said, huwag mo nang ibigay sa judges yung pagkakataon na tanggalin sa'yo yung pwede mong makuha.
Kaya ba dapat ni Donaire patulugin daw?
I thought so. I mean, dun sa 4th round na pabagsak niya with one left hook, it showed that he had the power to hurt Mathebula. Problem is, hindi niya na napatamaan ng ganun kasolid the rest of the way. He tried. I mean,
except in the 11th round.
Okay,
I think he broke the jaw of Mathebula. Yung left,
he tried.
Right hook.
Ito ba, kalimutan ko itanong ko tuloy. Before the fight, sinabi mo, medyo kinabahan ka sa reach advantage, height advantage. Pagdating nung 11th, 12th round, may kaba ka pa ba?
Well, parang hindi mo na yata matatanggal sa ating lahat na, teka, sigurado na ba to? Hindi ba tayo dadayain? Well, of course, there was some doubt. Pero, well, you'd have to just close your eyes and wait for the decision to be read. Wala ka namang ibang magagawa
if you want.
What's next para dito kay Nonito?
Well, he plans to get one more belt. And then he's gonna go up to 126. Now, marami na siyang nakapili na options sila dyan eh. Pinag-uusapan namin ni Carlo. Mares is one of them. Rigondo is another one. And of course, yung...
para maging undisputed. Ngayon, nag-unify pa lang siya ng dalawa. He wants to be undisputed.
Yes, yun ang gusto niya. That's his main goal. Actually, 4 years ago, yun ang gusto niyang gawin.
Since he won that belt from Victor Chinyan, he wanted to unify. Doon sa yung problema lang, nung napanalunan niya yung belt, walang gustong lumaban sa kanya na champion.
Siya makuhang opponent eh.
Dito, parang sinuwerte siya na may gustong lumaban sa kanya na champion. So, unify niya muna yan.
Based on that performance, may lalaban pa ba?
Meron pa yan. For sure. Because, syempre, you wanna beat the best to stay the best, diba? Yun yung sa boxing, hindi nawawala yung ganyan eh. Syempre, now Donaire is on top. A lot of people are saying he's the next fighter that's best to beat if you wanna go up. Or at least hold your title, diba? May lalaban dyan. Yun nga lang, compared to Pacquiao na talagang impeccable ang timing sa pagpili ng mga kalaban, Donaire finds it a little bit harder to find opponents eh. Pero feeling ko may makukuha ang kalaban yan.
Parang eto, no? Hirap natin ihanap ng kalaban.
Mahirap pati upuan, mahirap hanapan.
Ano?
Abangan natin kung ano mangyayari pa kay Nonito Donaire.